It was very important. It was more important for us to start early. That's why we brought all of our players in at the end of May. They've been doing a great job of taking accountability themselves, making sure we're doing a lot of team bonding, a lot of leadership training, Bible study, all types of things. And I think this group is really, really close. When you see one, you see all of them. And I think that's a sign of a really good team.
So you in the gym a little bit with the jumper? The jumper was awesome. You been in the lab working on this?
You know what? There's a thing called muscle memory. I think that kicked in a little bit. I'm in the gym a lot with Bailey Gilmore, but mostly in the post. But it was just a fun event. I'm glad that Penny and I were able to interact with the fans, compete a little bit, but also have a lot of fun.
You gonna talk back to him over that for next year?
Excuse me?
So you gonna talk back to Penny now for next year until you guys run it back or what?
You know, an old coach used to say, act like you've been there before, so I'm going to just act like I've been there before, but I'm also going to remember it for next year.
How does it feel? You were at Sissy Log Cabin, saw the support there. How did it feel to see the support here this season?
You know, Sissy's event, our kickoff event, it was very overwhelming, the support. And then when we have this a week later, just to see the city come out for both men's and women's basketball, the support, the excitement around both teams, I think it goes into the future of what our seasons could look like.
Back-to-back losing seasons, but what's the message to the fans to get them back in? What's different about this season compared to the last two?
Yeah, you know what? I don't think our fans ever left. I think that's the beauty of women's basketball and our program. I think our fans saw that we lost a lot of players. I think they see what we're bringing in. They see some familiarity with some of our players and Corey Allen and Jordan Hunter, and I think there's a lot of excitement around our team.
Hey, Coach, I know you're looking for collective effort, but who do you look to stand above, head and shoulders above, to help keep this team to a good season?
You know, I think the obvious person would be Tamaya Smith. She's a returning all-conference player. She gave us a lot of good minutes and a lot of production last year as a freshman. Coming in, you know, our 2 point guards, Jordan Hunter and Deja Richmond, they've done a great job of just trying to lead the team in all aspects. And the other one are probably Shea Harris and Corey Allen. They're two dynamic guards, scoring guards, but also on the defensive end, they are a terror. So I'm just excited overall about our full roster. Pressure, always pressure.
Coach, national TV game coming up against the SEC team. How important is that for your program to start the season off?
It's important, more so important to support St. Jude. Obviously, we'll have a little bit of a measuring stick of where we are as a team. As we go through the next couple of weeks, we'll be preparing for that. But I think the biggest thing is supporting St. Jude, making sure we fill up FedEx Forum. And then our players, I think they're in the mindset where they're focused and taking it one game at a time.
Talk to me more about why it's important to support St. Jude for your team.
Well, what St. Jude does for families, for kids, for children who are fighting cancer, no expenses, all around support in the hospital. They're able to stay as long as they need to and want to put that and to be in Memphis. I think that's what Memphis is all about, is giving and taking care of ourselves and taking care of our city.